Hi everyone! So this is sort of our little short weekly guide video for the week of May the 4th. I just wanted to let you guys know that this week, week of May the 4th, I have the Star Wars assignment due on Wednesday. So the first part of the Star Wars song, the first 3 lines from the video that I posted 2 weeks ago, that performance is due this Wednesday on May 6th. Then I will post Star Wars Part 2 on May the 7th, on Thursday. If anyone has any questions about learning the songs, catching up with older songs like Happy Birthday and Pop Goes the Weasel, if you're still trying to turn those in, please reach out to me. Use the class comments, use private comments, use email, use anything you can use to get a hold of me so that I can understand that you're still working on this for me. At the end of this video here, I'm just going to re-copy in the section from last week's video where I explained how to read Ocarina tab. I think that's really going to help you all when you're trying to learn the Star Wars song. Okay, so here is some Ocarina tablature. This is Zelda's Lullaby from the game Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And the way that you would read this is just like the tab that is at the bottom of the Star Wars music, except this time it's arranged without the sheet music and with just the images of the ocarina. So what you have to imagine is you hold your ocarina in the orientation that it is showed here on the Ocarina tab. So for example, here they have the mouthpiece facing downward. So I think it's impossible for me to show you because it's mirrored in my camera. But this is sort of the look that they're going for with the ocarina. If you held it like this from your perspective, then it would look just like it is in the image. But obviously to the camera, you're seeing the back of the ocarina. So you have to hold your ocarina the way that it is being presented to you in the tablature. And then whenever you see a black hole, one that has been colored in, you use your fingers and you make sure that those holes are being covered. So that first note, you can see that the 4 notes on top are being covered. These 4 here are colored in, and then you have 2 from this side that are colored in, as well as the thumbs on the back, which are the 2 holes at the bottom. So if you held your hands the way that it is showing, you would recognize this as E. The next note after it, you would lift these 2 fingers off because those 2 holes on the bottom right are no longer colored in. So the first 2 notes are, and you can follow along playing the whole song like this, and you should kind of know the rhythm when you're going into Ocarina tablature. That's why it's not really as good as sheet music, because it's not giving you as much information. But in this version of the tablature, this is actually really good tablature. They also have the note lengths up in the top left of the Ocarina tab, if you can see those. So there's a tiny little half note, tiny little quarter note, tiny little half note, tiny little eighth note. So you can go through and keep learning the song like this if you find this to be a little bit easier. But for the purposes of the Ocarina knowledge check that we're doing this week for Star Wars, when the holes are colored in, that means you cover it with your finger. So remember, it is due on the 6th. You can submit it as a video if you want to. If you want to play it on a different instrument than the ocarina, you can. You just have to let me know in advance so I know what to expect from you. And then we'll have a new video up on the 7th. Okay? Bye for now.